It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, a part of me wants to applaud him for staying with it and making the throw, but after he bobbled it, he should have just eaten the ball and lived to fight another day. As it is, he gets tagged with an error, and a man is on base.
Into the box, number 8, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Mazar is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And he lays off for ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Mazar is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 27.
Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bichette at third with 2 away. The pause and the 0-2 and a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Matt Shoemaker, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So digging in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. Right side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now this is swung on and missed by Chu as he's dispatched for the first out. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. What's going to be the key for them today, Mark?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fisher is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Justin Smoke now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's got a 3 for 7 line.
Justin Smoke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Minor has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoke. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's Randall Grichuk.
The center fielder.
That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. 3-0 now. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike one. He loses him on ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in now, Brandon Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Onto the lawn and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now, and the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire.
Number 10.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Three runs already home here. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. McGuire leads off second with nobody out. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Ball. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a fastball that misses. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention at the guy who plays one of the premier positions in the game, and that's Elvis Andrus. Listen, when I watch this guy, I can't help but think Omar Vizquel. Came into the league, was all glove and figuring it out at the plate, and has consistently gotten better offensively while never losing a step with the glove.
Next to bat for Toronto, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 misses above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Three and 1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 13. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. Fastball just inside.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 1-0 misses. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 outside. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Hard hit ball to second. Andrus. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jays lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So striding in, number 15. He'll take his first hacks here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and one to count. Mazara aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Bichette gathers it in to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
Stepping in, Willie Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Fisher will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Count remains full. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin.
Now in the box, Justin Smoke. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Smoke, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Rendell Gritchick, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Fisher looking up. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here for Rougned Odor, and the Rangers strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 contest.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gurriel on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
Ready now, Jose Trevino. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0 home is laid off, put in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that
Now
baseball
back,
right
the
there.
designated
Staying
hitter,
to it and
Shin
through it,
Soo
not
Choo.
coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. The 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Runners off for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Yanked fouled off to the right. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really
The
trying to
batter,
get a pitch
number
out
1,
front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a
Elvis.
great pitch to do it on. It's
And
really
Drew.
not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Shoemaker comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
The 3-0 pitch is a fastball taken for a strike on the outside corner. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way.
Nope,
pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Ball.
2-1.
I got 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he misses again, as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Derek Fisher. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Drury is on his way home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. He'll score easily as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And that'll be all now for Mike Minor. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Rafael Montero answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Rafael Montero.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready once again. Number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat, and that's in there for strike 1. Now the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Headed after it is Mazzara. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Toronto leads this one 5-1. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. On he pops it up. Guerrero onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Nomar Mazzara.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazzara, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, number 15.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A tag for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings, as that one will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Number 27.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Guerrero stands at second with no outs. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Rendell Gritcher, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And that's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 6-1.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding into the box, Derek Fisher. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 7-1.
Boy, talking about being an impact guy in today's game, that RBI base hit right there gives him 3 RBIs on the day, D-Row.
Yeah, I remember sitting on the bench talking to Chipper Jones. He wanted to always put a biscuit in a basket. This guy's got 3 of them.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Oh, this is in the air to left center field and deep. Can they run this one down? I don't think so. It's going to land beyond him for extra bases. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Hey!
2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 10-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for
All right,
the
Heidi,
Rangers,
thank you.
the left fielder, Willie Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
At the plate, Rougned Odor. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Outside, 2-1. Calhoun leads off second with nobody out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. The 3-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Digging in, Ronald Guzman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. A man at third with 1 away. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing
Now
on
batting,
that pitch, and
catcher,
he just didn't get the bat
Jose
through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Jose Trevino, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Shoemaker comes set. Here it is on 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box now, Justin Smoke. High in the air out to center field. Gallo has it in his tracks. One away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
One out now in the Toronto sixth inning. And the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Guerrero, the runner at second with one away. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike two. '50th pitch of the game on its way, and he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Randall Grichuk, a two-run shot as this lead got even wider. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitters on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you
Now
find
batting.
yourself in a hole,
Number
the first
10.
thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Calhoun, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch
The right
on the inside
fielder,
half
number
of the plate right there. Try to
Derek
bust him in, D-Row, and he
Fisher.
fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Derek Fisher, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. First and second now, 1 man out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Coming to the plate now, Elvis Andrews. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-1 now.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Joey Gallo.
So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Shoemaker gets the sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fisher is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Welcome back to Arlington. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Luke Farrell enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
60, Luke Farrell.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left. Calhoun is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, number 13. Live, but speared on a hop. Odor gets dirty. He is out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More from Arlington after this. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Bichette's got it. Oh, just in time, and that was awfully close.
Now back.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now batting, number 15. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gurriel looking up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Brock Stewart takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Brock Stewart.
Odor will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Calhoun, base runner at first with 1 out. Here he comes again. 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Up next for the Rangers, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fisher's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 12-2. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Stepping in for the Jays, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing by Smoke, and this is soaring to right field. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
High in the air out to center field. Gallo moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 3, Brandon Drury.
So striding forward now, Brendan Drury. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Still only one out in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Another full count pitch home. He spoils another one and will do it again. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gallo going back on it. Still going back. Gone. It's a solo homer for Brendan Drury. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll
please.
make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
The batter.
Into the box, Reese McGuire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Derek Fisher.
Stepping into the box, Derek Fisher, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees, strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Toronto leads this one 15-2. Standing in, Jose Trevino. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Two-0 pitch on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Trevino gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sent toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two men are on with 2 men out. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. We'll return to Texas in just a moment. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
Number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, number 8. No balls and a strike to count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s, getting to that one.
Standing in now, number 13. He grounds it sharply to third. There is Andrus. Andrus gets down and dirty. What a play.
Now that not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes. So now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hot shot toward third, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Stepping into the box, number 15, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set, and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie.
Settling in now, Willie Calhoun. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Into the box, Rougned Odor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
A pause and the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Calhoun leads off first with 1 away. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 out with the man at first. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
15-2 the final tally here. The Blue Jays took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Shoemaker earns the victory on the mound. Mike Minor worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.